Alright, in this video I'm going to teach you how to throw and bind properly in Double Dragon. I'm going to begin by teaching you the bind first, because it's important to know the bind before you practice your throws. Alright, so once you've thrown it, you'll notice that I can control with this hand, and so if that's the case, there are two ways to bind, and to know which one to use, you need to know what polarity is. Polarity is which string is closer to your body in the gap of the yo-yo. So in this case, this string has the loop which is closer to my body, and thus I have polarity on this side. When you have polarity on your dominant hand, which I have in this case, you're going to just do a normal plastic whip. And for righties, they would do it on the right side. If you have polarity on your non-dominant hand, you need to do, this is the bind. It's basically an opposite plastic whip. So how you do that is, like you can do this. So reverse one of that. You're going to grip the string like this, and whip the string from the side. Alright, so here's a side view of it. I do this, whip it here, and so then... Now for throwing. In order to throw the yo-yo, you're going to hold it and spread your hands apart. So like that. It's like a breakaway throw. Suppose I bind it like normal plastic whip. Suppose I want to throw it again so that my non-dominant hand still controls the tilt. Well, if I throw it like this, if I throw it just as I caught it, this hand controls the tilt rather than my non-dominant hand. So, how do I fix this? When I bind it with a normal plastic grip, in order to throw it so that it's a breakaway throw, I'm going to take it and flip it backwards once. So this way, my normal throw hand has a string that's on top, and this will make a breakaway throw. So then when I spread it, it works. Now suppose I do this, I have to do this type of bind. Then what you do is you flip it backwards and throw it. Suppose I have this normal throw, like normal breakaway throw. So I bind it, like this. I throw it just as I caught it. And so this is like a sleeper throw. And now my throw hand controls the tilt. How do I bind this? And your non-dominant hand has polarity. To bind it, you need to bring your non-dominant hand back just a bit and do a one-handed bind. Then it won't snag. And your dominant hand also has polarity. Then to bind it, you want to bring your hand forward and do your one-handed bind. Those are the basics.